like this. Hello, good afternoon from Druskininkai in Lithuania, and we are starting IF3 Masters European Championship. First test of the day, endurance. As you can see, we are here in lovely Druskininkai, and already we are starting with a ladies age group from 55 to 65 plus. In this first endurance workout we're gonna have 3 rounds of 8 minutes. In each round there will gonna be calories on ski erg, 800-meter run, and another calorie row. As we can see, in the first round we still have left 2 more minutes, and within those 3 rounds the worst result will gonna be the key result for the first test of endurance. So the most importantly is to be consistent within those 3 rounds of this test. All of the athletes are already in the last segment, which is rowing. When they will be finished, they will gonna have a time till the 8 o'clock mark that they can rest. Afterwards, they will gonna continue with the round number 2. As we can see, Katarina Unger, already from Sweden, has finished the first round and is taking already a break. If in the first round there will be 22 calories on the ski erg and 22 calories on the rowing, then in the second round there will gonna be already a decrease in this amount. Accordingly, 17 calories for the ski erg and also calorie row. 30 seconds till the next round. There is also Anita Paus getting ready for the next round. Meanwhile, Monica Solberg was still fighting with the rowing from the first round. And the second round is on its way, as we can see. Also, Monica, from the category female 60 to 64, is going for, immediately after the rowing, is going for the skiing. Let's see which of those ladies first will gonna emerge for the second round of running. As I will gonna remind you, the key thing to this endurance exercise is the worst result. So out of those 3 rounds, the worst result will gonna be taken as a result for the athlete. That will gonna be the score of this event. So we are waiting for the first 17 calories to be done on the ski erg. And again, once again, as we can see, Katarina Unger from category ladies 50 to 54 is going as a first one for a run. And Katarina is performing really well, taking into account that in January she still had a thigh injury, and now already leading the pack. As we can see, some 50 meters further, we have 4 other ladies going for the first of 2 laps of this 400-meter stadium lap. During those 3 days in Druskininkai and during the IF3 Masters European Championships 2024, we will gonna test athletes in different spheres. First of all, today we are having this endurance test, and later on in the afternoon we are gonna have also skills test. This endurance test contains movements designed to showcase aerobic capacity. It tests the athlete's ability to sustain a pace for an extended period of time, as we can see. So this is the longest of the tests that we are gonna be having. 3 rounds of 8 minutes for the age groups 55 to 65, the same also for 45 to 54, and every 7 minutes and a half we're gonna be for the age groups 30 to 44. And Katarina has finished the first lap in the round 2 and going for the second one. And after this run, it will be followed by 17-calorie row. Soon we should expect already Katarina to come back and jump on the rower. As we can see also, recently we saw Monica Solberg, yes, now on our screens. She's a bit struggling now because she was one of those athletes who finished the rowing and immediately went for the second round of skier. As we can see, quite a demand on the endurance capabilities. But meanwhile, already Katarina is going for the second round of rowing. 17 calories, and she has still 2 minutes and a half remaining in this round. As I'll remind you, so the key thing is consistency, because only the worst result of the 3 rounds will be taken into account and be counted as an athlete's score. And in our screens also Maria Kronberg finishing the running. And there's actually an interesting story about Maria Kronberg, because in 2021 she had to give up functional fitness. She had problems with her health, and then after 2 years of overcoming obstacles and difficulties, she is back here in the functional fitness championship. So that's a bravery, and hopefully it goes really, really well for Maria. And as we can see, most part of the athletes are already going to finish the second round. Katarina already did it. 1 minute left in this round. Also Nicolette Brunke from Germany, finishing last calories. Also for Katja, last 4 calories as we can see. And Mario has finished this second round. Few seconds, to be precise 30 seconds, 1 minute of recovery, and then moving on for the final round of this first test. Last calories also for Sabine Schneider.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
As you can see, the second round was already much more demanding, because only 10 seconds till the final third round of the first test. Athletes are back in the positions. And final third round. In this final third round, there are 12 calories both for the skier and also for the rower. So less job on the equipment and the same amount on the running. 2 laps, 800 meters. Three ladies are already going for a run. Also Katarina, who was performing really well in the first 2 rounds. Also mention that Katarina is a world champion in 2022, which was held in Aruba, and 3rd place in Canada 2023. more 100 meters, and then just 12 calories. And that will gonna be for the ladies of 55 to 65 plus category. And I'll remind you that in this endurance test, the key thing is consistency, and only the worst result we're going to be taking as a result of the athlete. So basically, if we do the first round really quickly, let's say it in 5 minutes, the second one in 6 minutes, and the third one in 7 minutes, then only the 7 minutes will be counted as the result. And Katarina Unger once again as first, going for the last 12 calories. Three minutes remaining on the clock. And also on Britt Nilsson, which might enjoy this endurance exercise, because in her background there's also a triathlon. Less than 2 minutes to finish this round. Once again, athlete's score will be their slowest round time as long as they get through each round without being capped. If an athlete is capped on any round, then their score will be total number of calories or meters left unfinished across all rounds. Last minute, and within a moment we will gonna continue with the heat number 8, which will gonna consist from ladies 30 to 44. And its time's up. 3 minutes till the next heat.
Lithuania. Coming up next, lane 12, Emilia Beckerman, Sweden. Lane 13, Stina Adal Vaskinte. It's going to be Denmark, I guess. 14, Jutta Mustaburo, Finland. Lane 15, Sanna Larsson, Sweden. Lane 16, Vicky Kokkevold, Norway. From France, Letterman Eloides, 17 on the lane. Eleni Gaita, Chile, Sweden. Lane 19, Christina Rieshout, Norway. Also lane 20, Shasha Johannesson, Sweden. 21 lane, Fanny Kikero, Sweden. Lane 22, Elina Finland. Lane 23.
And also for those categories, ladies 30 to 44, the same technique every 8 minutes for 3 rounds to complete. Already mentioned before, 22 calories ski erg in the first round, 17 calories ski erg and 17 calorie row in the second round, and 12 calories ski erg and 12 calorie row on the third round. In between those two, a 800-meter run. And away we go. As mentioned before, for this age group, 30 to 44, we are having 4 rounds, 7 minutes and 30 seconds cap time for each of the rounds. And in the first round there's 27 calorie ski erg, 800-meter run, 27 calorie row. Second one is decreased by 5, 22 calories both on the ski erg and rower, again 800 meters run in between. Third round 17 calories, and in the fourth round we are having 12 calories. So for the ages of 30 to 44 we are having 4 rounds, much more taxating, much more demanding, and let's see what the athletes will gonna bring home, because once again athlete score will be their slowest round time as long as they can get through each round without being capped. If they are capped, then we are counting calories and meters left. That said, it is really important not to be capped. From the ladies in this heat, number 8, we are having a few ladies who has indicated that they like to run, and as we can see already, first of the leaders are going for the run. We know that Cornelia Dudaite likes to run, and she has a background in running. Also Nadia Skowski has some previous experiences. And at the same time there are also athletes which has indicated that they don't like to run. Overall, as we know, that in functional fitness you have to be as versatile as possible. Running, biking, skiing, and everything that you can get towards your endurance and cardio goals. As we can see, for the first round the pace is quite quick. And again, there are also some interesting obstacles coming up. We are having also small rain here in Druskininkai, which will gonna make it a bit more interesting. If I'm not mistaken, then Stine Moen Nielsen currently leading this test, and she has also indicated that she enjoys cross-country skiing and of course also running, which we can also notice from her performance. Especially in the categories 30 to 45, we have many ladies who are having a background experience in either running. The same as also goes with the team sports, football, handball, volleyball. So many ladies with those experiences. And as we can see, Stine is coming as first one, going for the 27 calorie row. Also Cornelia Dudaite returns to the rower. And as mentioned before, she has a running background, so this might be useful in this kind of circumstances when the first workout, the first test of those 3 days is endurance related. Two and a half minutes remaining. As we can see, still quite a lot of ladies finishing their second lap of running. Stine Agard van Gilde, we had in our screens. Also experienced elite football player. Now we're seeing the local ones. Rima Buditaite and Kristina Banite participating in those IF3 Masters European Championships, not in the Lithuanian ones, and competing with the best of the best. Because during those 3 days we are having 2 championships. We are having the IF3 Masters European Championships held here, which you can see on your screen now, and also Lithuanian Championships. One minute in the first round. As we can see, then the first round is the toughest one due to the large amount of the calories. 15 seconds for quick recovery, and then immediately we will gonna start the second round. For the second round, 22 calories on both of the machines. And within 1 minute 30 seconds, majority of the ladies are already on their second round of running. As previously, also this time, Stine Moe Nielsen as our current leader, followed by Cornelia Dudaite. First 400 meters are finished. Meanwhile, I remind you that during those 3 days here in Druskininkai, in the IF3 Masters European Championships 2024, we will gonna test endurance, skills, strength, body weight, mixed, and power. Those are the 6 key tests that will gonna be put in front of the athletes to test their abilities and find out who are the strongest in the Masters European Championships. Today this endurance test contains movements designed to showcase aerobic capacity, and it tests the athlete's ability to sustain a pace for an extended period of time. As we can see also, during those 3 to 4 rounds of extended activity. As we can see, this is getting much more challenging with each of the laps. The calories are decreasing, but still the fatigue is coming up. Meanwhile, incredible performance from Stine Moen, who already finished the rowing section and has a nice 1 and 45 second break. And Kajsa Thielen in our screens from Sweden, going for the last calories on the rower.
Go.
30 seconds till the end of the second round and the beginning of the third one. Sasha Andreasson Johansen also fighting with the last reps. And we are in the third round. 17 calories, 17 calories. Each round we are decreasing the amount by 5 calories. And at the same time testing the aerobic capacity. As we can see, first 4 athletes already in their third round of running. And Stine Moen Nielsen is leading the pack. I'll remind you that Stine is also a functional fitness world champion in 2023. So she is the reigning world champion. Now let's see what are her targets for this European Championships. Most likely to repeat the same as previous year in the Worlds, and perhaps to gain the first place in her category. And also Cornelia Dudaite in second position. as the first test of this day and this weekend we are having this endurance. I'll remind you that later on in the evening we're gonna have also skills test, which we're gonna check the abilities of the athletes and we're gonna contain of advanced skill work. Still gonna test the athletes' pacing ability, range of motion, skills and core control. And both Stina and Cornelia are returning to their rowers to finish this round with 70 calorie row. Excellent pace from Stina. Still 2.5 minutes remaining in this round. Last 2 minutes to finish both the running and rowing, and then one more final fourth round. Last minute, and I'll remind you that's really important to get the result, because in that kind of case, if an athlete is capped on any round, then their score will be total number of calories or meters left unfinished across all rounds. So it is really important to have a time, and of course as lower as better. As we can see, some of the athletes didn't finish the rowing and they immediately have to switch for the fourth round's skiing. In this final round, the ladies are fighting with 12 calories, and Stine is already going for the run. And also other athlete joins in. majority of the athletes are already on the field, as we could see. Then those 12 calories were much quicker than in the previous rounds. And taking into account also the fatigue, in the fourth round, the athletes are showing their aerobic capabilities.
I'm not much a seeker, so I'm not to do it. So hopefully girls anyway don't care anything what's going on on the field when I'm doing it. I guess when you are in the competition floor, you don't also remember the songs you are listening during the workout.
The same picture as previously. Stine and Cornelia, first and second, setting up an great advantage. And about 100 meters between them and the next followers in third and fourth position.
Next up, we're going to bring out those 45, 50, and 55 plus guys, which should be
After the ladies, it will gonna follow gentlemen's from 45 to 65 plus. Heat number 9. As we can see, also the steps are getting smaller. It's already fourth round. A lot of work has been done. And meanwhile, in a really nice tempo sprinting, back in the stadium returns our leader Stine. And Stine has already finished the whole endurance workout. And taking into account her tempo during those 4 rounds, most likely also the first event win. In the background we could see also Cornelia Dudaite had finished her rowing and her 4th round. Meanwhile, last 2 minutes, and still some ladies are returning for their rowers. To remain once more, either the lowest result is counted, either the calories or meters left unfinished across all of the rounds. So for example, if in 3 rounds we have set a timed result, then in the 4th round we have set a result with meters left. So those meters will gonna be counted towards as the final score of the athlete. And also Linnea Larsson has finished her final 4th round. The ladies are fighting. Last minute. And as an endurance event, this was about 20 minutes. 4 rounds of 7 minutes and 30 seconds with 30 seconds to finish. The remaining amount of those 12 calories on the rower. Time's up. This was the first test for the ladies, and now we're gonna continue with the gentlemen's. Heat number 9, 45 to 65 plus. This event is presented by X Endurance, certified sport performance products, supplements and skincare. Endurance workout also for the gentlemen will gonna consist, depending on their ages. For the age groups 30 to 44, it's gonna be 4 rounds, the same as we saw before. 4 rounds of 7 minutes and 30 seconds. There will gonna be also 800-meter run in between, but the main difference will gonna be that in the first round, the gentlemen of 30 to 44 will gonna start with 35 calories, second round 30 calories, third round 25, and in the fourth round of 20 calories. Meanwhile, for the age groups that we will gonna see just within a moment, from 45 to 65 plus, there will gonna be 3 rounds with a time cap of 8 minutes. And also those gentlemen will gonna start with 35 calories, in the second round 30 calories, and in the third round they will gonna finish with 25 calories. Meanwhile, for the age groups 55 to 65 plus, is gonna be 30 calories, 25 calories and 20 calories. And 3 rounds.
Please stand in front of your steer, out of the platform. We're gonna start to count down 2. So, athletes ready? All clear, let's go there. Judges, are you ready? Okay, let's start the countdown for those masters.
We start the countdown, 10 seconds till start.
Now let's see what I said. 2, 1, go! So, stand forward, ladies 17, Edmund, Martha from Germany, 18, they got Niels,
So depending on the age group in which the gentlemen are, it's either 35, either 30 calories. Because in this one heat we are having mixed groups from 45 ranging to 65 plus. So in this case, if we see some athlete already finishing his calories, then it might be that he is from a category from 45 to 54, or maybe from the upper category with fewer calories. Some of the referees has raised already their hands and counting the last 5 calories for the athletes. We have some athletes from Germany and also from Lithuania, Modestas Bosas, going in the 3rd position in the running. But as mentioned before, then they are also fighting intra different categories. So it doesn't mean if you see some athlete on the field in the 1st or 3rd position that he will gonna finish in the 3rd or 1st position, because as mentioned before, those groups are mixed together with different categories and different ages. And if I'm not mistaken, then in the 1st position currently in the category 45-49 we have Karl Cornelissen, an ex-pro football player, and next to him on his right shoulder there's Modestas Bosas, Lithuanian functional fitness pro, and also sharing some hearts with the fans back home. Here we also see Anders Hane, category 65 plus. And Modestas Bosas as first finishes his 1st round of running. As we know, Modestas, he likes and enjoys to run a lot. Going back for the rower, and in his category he is meeting 35 calories. 90 seconds remaining. Quite a tough challenge already in the first round. 30 to 35 calories depending on the age group to finish with. 20 seconds remaining. And if an athlete doesn't score a time, then the time cap, then the calories or meters left unfinished applies. Anders Hane from Norway, previous year's world champion in category 65 plus. And second round is on its way. Second round, 30 and 25 calories, depending on the age group. As we can see, also the technique could differ. Either you are putting more on the pulling side, either moving more with the hands, and how you are distributing overall the strength and power. And during those 3 days, here in Druskininkai, Lithuania, the athletes will gonna be tested in 6 different ways. Endurance, as we are witnessing already now. Later on today, skills, which will gonna contain advanced skill work. It will gonna test the athletes' pacing ability, range of motion, skills, and core control. Then tomorrow we will gonna be switching to the strength, which will gonna contain strength work with weights, and it will gonna test the athletes' timing, coordination, athleticism while working under a heavy load. Afterwards, Saturday second, the test will gonna be body weight, which will gonna contain most of the body weight movements paired with other aerobically challenging movements. It will gonna test the athlete's ability to complete a high number of repetitions quickly. And on Sunday we will gonna finish up with mixed, which will gonna be a test that will gonna contain a variety of tasks and challenges. It may include body weight, strength and endurance type movements all mixed together. It will gonna test the athlete's ability to transition between movements, perform movement variations, control pacing and handle load variations. And at the very end we are gonna have a power test, which will contain a lot of work to be performed quickly in a short time frame. It will test the athlete's ability to execute movements quickly with proper strategy in order to display speed and pure power. This test is usually less than 5 minutes long. Back to our endurance test, which is presented by Endurance Certified Sport Performance Products, Supplements and Skincare. We see that in the last 2 minutes there are most of the gentlemen working towards their second round of 25 or 30 calorie rowing. As mentioned earlier, athletes' score will be their slowest round time, as long as they get through each round without being capped. If they are capped in any round, their score will be the total number of calories meters left unfinished. Last 50 seconds. And then we will start the final third round, which will gonna consist of 25 or 20 calorie both skiing, both rowing. Last 10 seconds. And the start of final round. As we can see, 4 of the athletes, 5 of the athletes were still in their previous round, finishing the rowing and immediately moving towards skiing. So immediate transition from mostly leg and pulling dominant exercise to mostly pulling and arm depending exercise. only 25 or 20 calories left for the final third round.
And the recon takes on the running back. Last time on the track.
And Richard Eriksson once again flexing and playing with the spectators, getting also a round of applauses. Now we can enjoy the aerial view of Druskininkai Sports Complex. As we can see, that there's still a light rain, which makes it refreshing for the athletes. And last 2.5 minutes to finish the final third round of the first endurance test. Here in the classical concept of rowing, we can also choose how we distribute our strength. If usually it is divided by 50% on the legs, 30 on the pulling, and then 20 on the backs. Then it's also depending on the athlete's abilities and preferences how to distribute the strength, especially after running 800 meters. Last minute. And we will gonna finish with the last heat, number 10, which will gonna consist from athletes from 30 to 44. Last 20 seconds, last chances to finish within a time cap. And to get a result. This is done. 3-minute break, and we are gonna continue with the gentlemen's 30 to 44. And we start the countdown, 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1.
And for the age groups 30 to 44, there are 4 rounds, 7 minutes 30 seconds, and round 1 35 calories, round 2 30 calories, round 3 25 calories, and round 4 20 calories.
These guys are going 1500. 1500. And even higher. Let's see who's first off the run off. Also going different age groups. Not only doing that, but also some more experienced athletes as well. Up to 45 in the age.
And within 1.5 minutes, we have already quite a few athletes already on the field. It seems that Fredrik Moberg currently leading, and it's no surprise because Fredrik Moberg is quite good also at obstacle course racing, and running is one of his major disciplines. So currently leading Fredrik Moberg from Sweden, and within some 20 meters, group of 5 other athletes. The tempo is quite high. And within those 4 rounds, athlete has to remain consistent, because athlete score will be their lowest round time as long as they get through each round without being kept. If athlete is kept on any round, then their score will be the total number of calories meters left unfinished across all rounds. And as we can see, Archer Baptiste from France has taken over the leader's position. Yeah. And as the first one returns for the rowing. Archer Baptiste's background includes being an MMA fighter, and his goal in this competition, as he has mentioned in his questionnaire, is a podium finish.
So, over 5, 6, or 7. And although here it's usually a bit lower, still some guys working on level 7. We are 2 minutes left on the contest. We have 2 more minutes, and first 2 athletes going to finish up.
Piotr Rybak also finishing his last calories. And 1 minute remaining for the other gentlemen to finish their rowing. And as we know, then in the first round it's quite demanding. The number is high, 35 calories. 30 seconds and still 3 athletes on the rowers. They will have a really small recovery time, because after immediately finishing with the rowing, they'll have to continue the next round and start to ski. And second round is on its way. Now 30 calories. Knut Hortemo on our screens. Last 3 calories for him. And an incredible tempo from Gintas Petrikas, who returns as the first one back on the rover. Archer Baptiste is also back, and here we can see our leader, Gintas Petrikas, in a category male 35-39. Really incredible tempo up from Gintas. And still 2 minutes remaining in this second round. 30 calories in the second round. And this is the final heat for the IF3 Masters European Championship first test endurance, which mostly is designed to showcase aerobic capacity and testing the athlete's ability to sustain a pace for an extended period of time. As we can see in the age groups from 30 to 44, there are 4 rounds of 7 minutes and 30 seconds each. Seconds to finish this round and move forward to the third one. Majority of the athletes are already having a break, using the seconds for their recoveries. And currently we are in the middle. 2 rounds are done and 2 to go. In the next third round, the gentlemen will have to face 25 calories on both the skier and also on the rower. And away we go. Third round. Only 25 calories now. And remembering, we are searching for consistency, because athletes' score will be their slowest round time as long as they get through each round without being capped. If they are capped, then the calories meters left unfinished across all rounds are counted. And it should be already enough with 1 minute. Gintas Petrikas already goes into the distance. That's first one. Gintas Petrikas, still an incredible tempo in the third round. going really fast and has a lead of about 70 meters. And the pack that is following him. First lap has been finished to Gintas. One more lap to him. And Gintas Petrikes returns to the rover for the third time. And within 3 minutes still remaining in the third round, we'll be facing 25 calories. Paulius Brelinga in our screens. 2 minutes remaining in the third round. And also Raimondas Urbietis returns to the rover. 1 minute 30 seconds for him to find 25 calories. last 30 seconds. And I'll remind you that in the afternoon, 4 minutes to 6, we're gonna continue with the skills section, where we're gonna test our athletes' skills. And in the skills session, we'll have a workout 3, 2, 1. We're going for the next round. And yeah, in the skills session, we're gonna have a quick 8-minute workout where we're gonna have both double unders, handstand walk, toes to bars, and also some single under crossovers. So stay tuned. 4 minutes to 6, we're gonna continue the skills session. Meanwhile, last round here in the endurance, presented by X Endurance, certified sports, performance products, supplements, and skincare. Round number 4 for gentlemen, 30 to 44, and last 20 calories for them both on the ski erg and also on the rower. With this one, we're gonna have finished first of the 6 tests during this weekend, and this test, of course, was geared towards the movements designed to showcase aerobic capacity. It was testing the athlete's ability to sustain a pace for an extended period of time, and as we can see, during those 3 to 4 rounds that we embraced during this endurance event, we could witness the effectivity of the skills. And 20 calories are quickly done. Most of the athletes are already on the field for their last 800-meter run. And farther in the distance, we can see that Gintas Petrikas is leading also this one here in the front of you. Gintas Petrikas finishing the first lap. Gintas Petrikas, yeah, and followed by Fredrik Moberg and Roberta Stankus. Those are currently our top 3 athletes in this 4th round who are leading this running section. Last 4 minutes in this endurance test. And with those athletes, we will have completed the first test of today in all of our categories, and both in the IF3 Masters European Championships and also Lithuanian Championship. Let me remind you, 4 minutes to 6, we are gonna continue with the skills session. Gintas, Fredrik and Robertas are returning as top 3 for their last 20 calorie row. Gintas Petrikas is done. Really nice tempo already in the 4th round, finishing around 5 minutes and 15 seconds. And let me remind you that this was his 4th round, and to have such high consistency, it's what we are searching here in this endurance test of functional fitness. And also Pierre Rehfeld from Germany has finished the 4th round. Thumbs up. And last minute for the majority of remaining athletes. Everyone is fighting till the end. And as we can see, also Fredrik is supporting his fellow member of the team. The last 15 seconds, and we'll be done for the first workout of endurance. And it's time up. 4th round has ended, and I'll remind you that we're gonna be meeting once again 4 minutes to 6 when we're gonna continue the IF3 Masters European Championships 2024 here from Druskininkai in Lithuania. Four to 6, we are continuing with skills session.